The title of this is Remembering Polly.
Yeah.
And Sheri's mom, 2 years ago today.
2 years ago today, passed away. And it's as hard as it is not to have my sweet mama. It's really not a sad day for me. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that she suffered for so long. 16 years with Parkinson's and Lewy body dementia. And anybody who knows my mama, you know that she was just sunshine. She just would walk into a place and the whole place would light up. Just a beautiful, beautiful spirit. Always positive, always encouraging, always with a smile on her face. And as she got sicker and sicker, she was unable to express herself the way she always had. So in ways, it was very relieving that she was no longer hurting.
And before you do this,
very bittersweet.
And before you do the song we're going to do to honor her with, I want you to do one of her favorite songs she loved to hear me sing, Put It Into God's Hands.
She loved
We hadn't done this song in forever. Rob?
Peggy Fawcett says, I loved Polly. I know you do, little Peggy.
Anybody that knew Polly, to know Polly is to love her.
Yes, it is.
But Polly loved the lyric to this song. She'd go around singing it every day. Yesterday when I came home, I was just about ready to scream. My job's been driving me crazy. I got bills that are burying me. The weight of the world was on me. I was sinking like a stone. But then I realized I can't make it on my own. I'm gonna put it into God's hands and start living on God's plan. Gonna do the best I can, that's all I can do. I'm gonna put away my doubts, well, somehow it'll all work out. Well, I can rest easy now that I put it into God's hands. My daddy always told me you can't live by bread alone. You gotta have faith in the good Lord's grace just to keep on keeping on. Accept the things that you can't change and change the things you can. And when you start to worry, just put it into God's hands. I'm gonna put it into God's hands and start living on God's plan. Gonna do the best I can, that's all I can do. I'm gonna put away my doubts, but somehow it'll all work out. Well, I can rest easy now that I put it into God's hands. Well, I can rest easy now that I put it into God's hands. I ain't never done that before.
We'll go there, though.
But that song is on the We Are Family DVD and CD.
And my sweet mama sang it with you.
She sang it, and my daddy sang it with me. So that was cool that Daddy, when my daddy always told me, Daddy jumped in there and sang, and then Polly did harmony.
Well, and what's funny to us is that we've been doing this is 35 years. And Jeff's family traveled and sang for right at 60 years. My family retired at 58 after some health issues with different members and everything. And for us to have been doing this for so long, some people are just now learning that you are a son of the Easter Brothers and that I am a daughter of one of the Lewis family members. And if you want to get more familiar with our family and with the relationships there, We Are Family is a wonderful DVD to watch.
Mark Lowry stopped by our house a few years ago, and he could not believe the production and how great it all turned out. It was right before your mom started getting sick.
She had begun to be sick, but could still perform on stage some.
And it was a joy to produce her vocals in those last days and being in the studio with her. And literally had to sing a sentence at a time because the disease had taken over.